Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Everything I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Let's get into this review of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, episode, this may be episode 14, I believe. Kiuwhaaaat, child, I can't. Anyway, let's get into this doggone review. So there's a continuation with Kimmy and Kiowa. Kimmy steady trying to blame Kiowa for people calling her a side chick. Kimmy says she took the heat for the protection of Monster and her son. Kiowa says she didn't know Kimmy felt like she felt, but doubled down and said she did not call Kimmy a side chick and she can't control how people feel. Well, listen, I'm just gonna say it was implied by you, Tisha, and anybody else that Kimmy was dating your man before y'all was divorced. So what does that mean? Okay, but anyway, to me this talk was for Maurice, and it was stupid. Okay, Kaya was like looking like I really don't give 2 cents about this shit. Okay, first of all, who pulls up in a Rolls Royce with a driver to a strip mall off exit 2 in Huntsville? Who does that? Was you trying to impress Mel? We all know you got money, but was you trying to impress Mel? Because coming to a coffee shop, a juice shop, whatever shop that was, it's not impressive. Okay, but anyway. Stormy wants to meet with Mel for clarity. Stormy tells Mel she don't like to address the hard conversations. And in my head, I'm like, Stormy, how can you say that when you just was building a friendship, quote unquote? Okay. Mel said I wouldn't have hosted a tea party or be here to talk to you if I was afraid to have hard conversations. Mel brings up her mom having something to say at the tea party, and then she asks Stormy if she knew about her mom's opinion of her before they met. Stormy said yes, but based off of television, my mom didn't know you. Mel says she agrees that she don't feel like Stormy felt the way about her because of her mom. Stormy said she didn't agree with her mother. Mel let her know she's not in a position to be in a situation with someone's mom not liking her after coming off a situation with Letitia and her mom. Stormy feels like her and Mel's friendship stopped progressing and her mom got in her feelings. And Mel stopped her and said, your mom was not liking me before we met. Stormy was stuck, okay? Stormy feels like Mel is being passive aggressive about how she feels. Like, Stormy, get the hell out of here with that. If you can't understand that your mother is an issue and Mel don't want that energy around her, you're weird for that, okay? And Mel did tell you how she felt. There's no issue or passive aggressiveness. When Mel made up her mind and explained to you that basically she's not interested in being your friend because of why you can't get that. We all get it. Wrong road, Stormy, wrong road. Or should I say this is a lame ass storyline you reaching for. So the others meet at the venue for the Black Expo. Now, do Martell have his sweater tucked in his pants, child? Anyway. Letitia let them know that Mel will not be a part of the expo. Lets them know that because of the history with the group, Mel feels like it's not fair that they expect her to be a part of it. Letitia says she agreed with Mel and that the group has been through a lot, and looks at Martell and say it's probably because of Martell and the kids, and it's really not all about Martell. Then why the fuck you say something, Tisha? And secondly, in y'all meeting or y'all brunch, y'all lunch y'all had, she ain't say nothing about the kids. She just said she don't want to be around Martell. When Tisha said she don't think it's all about Martell, of course Martell think it's all about him. He says it's got to be about me. He gets in his confessional and talking about how he disappointed in Mel. F you, Martell, and feeling disappointed in Mel. I don't blame her for not wanting to be around you with all your damn shenanigans, okay? First of all, she did not blame you. She said she ain't trying to be around you and your foolishness or do business with you. That's what she said. I don't know what Tisha talking about, because Tisha had 2 words to say in that doggone meeting they had. But anyway, let's move on. They asked Maurice how he feels and basically said there was magic before when the group was together, and he is disappointed that Mel was not part of it because inspired about what they can do when they come together. So basically Mel was the magic. Noted. Okay. So Letitia put Stormy and her husband as participants of the expo. Child, they dove over Tisha's store-bought booty. This is so weird, okay? Then they act like They are discussing business. Again, Letitia was there with no notebook or laptop, no plans on how the venue will be set up, just no order or operations, which let me know this expo is production led. Just my opinion, okay? Maurice and Monster go out to play basketball to let the Monster relieve some stress after all the adults came down on him for a storyline for TV, but my opinion. He asks about the conversation between the adults, and Monster said it gets boring hearing the same thing over and over. Maurice said he's been treating him like him and his scarcity mindset, meaning he ain't have much. He's started working since he was 14 or whatever. Maurice gave Monster permission to speak freely to him and express himself. Maurice said he's been working a lot and will spend more time with Monster. Child, just as we suspected, Kimmy is bearing all the burden and raising Monster. Child, please. So Courtney meets with his mom. They talk about him being busy and Stormy wanting another baby. This conversation lets us know that Courtney broke the generational curse and he wanted to be a good father and be there for his child. He breaks down about not having his father around. The mother advises him that he and Stormy should talk and he should listen to her and put his feelings aside and listen to what Stormy has to say. To me, these scenes were so out of sequence. Like, why did this scene happen so late after the conversation that they had in the beginning of the show? I believe that conversation happened in the first episode. But, you know, let me shut the hell up. This ain't my show. Okay, moving on. Stormy is setting up at the expo. She's early because her team had to get orders out. She calls somebody over and explains how she's nervous and like she really shouldn't be there because these orders got to get out, and they don't get the orders out for retail in a certain amount of time, they get penalized. Child, I ain't even gonna speak on that because everybody on the internet speaking about her and her orders, so I ain't going there. Okay. So Tisha came and we found out that it's supposed to be 25 vendors. So whoever was setting up the venues tells her that it's more than 25 because a lot of people was calling to ask. And she tells the person, well, you should have denied them because next time we have this expo, they'll be excited to get in. Child, Tisha, shut the hell up. So Stormy said she didn't have the dimensions, and all Tisha could say is, we got 25 vendors. You know why you ain't have the dimensions? Because Tisha ain't know what the hell she was doing. Tisha did not put this damn expo together, obviously, okay? It's ridiculous. Tisha said Stormy took up the whole corner and 2 or 3 more vendors could have set up. Well, if you would have planned everything out and had it organized as the leader of this expo, it wouldn't have happened, okay? Now, this is Tisha and Marceau. They taking the lead on this expo, right? So they asked the question. They asking all these questions the day of the expo. Marceau want to come in there and strong arm people, telling them to ask questions. All of this should have been asked before the day of the expo. Tables should have been set up to where the vendors are going to be situated. Numbers on the table for each vendor. I never did an expo, but that's how I would have did. Y'all had access to look at the venue. Y'all didn't get access to set stuff up the night before? Just weird. Again, which tells me this is a production-led expo. They done brought in somebody to do the event for y'all. And that's that. My opinion. Marceau looking around. He looks at Stormy. He says to Tisha, did Stormy pay for the spot? Tisha said they didn't ask any of the vendors to pay. They just asked for sponsorships, but did not press it. So if that was the case, why is Marceau so pressed to get his little $100 from Stormy? Because y'all didn't ask nobody else for it. Why he going at Stormy? Showtime. Okay. Marceau walks over to ask Stormy for $100. Stormy wanted to know why they didn't say something at the walkthrough. I agree. All of that should have been laid out at the walkthrough. And I know once Stormy see the show to find out that they didn't press nobody for this $100, why they asking her for that? So Stormy said, this is how y'all do business? I get it. I get it. Now they asked me to come to add value to their expo. Now, Stormy, I think you taking that a little too far, but okay. If nobody believe in themselves, you should believe in yourself, but okay. She said she'll never do business with Marcel moving forward. What about Tisha? Because Tisha ain't had her shit together either, okay? Anyway, that was the end of the episode. Tisha and Marcel are very disappointing. You could tell they are not business savvy. If Mel had did this expo, everybody would have known what they had to do. She would let everybody know how much space they going to have. They going to get this table. This is where you're going to be set up. She would have made sure everything was done the night before. In my opinion, and anybody who does expos knows that's how it go. But anyway, guys, that's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you know when my next video comes out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.